Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, guys. Welcome, everyone. It is another Friday, which means it's time for another stream, another live stream on our official channel. Hello, everyone. Welcome. How is everyone doing today? We're streaming on 3 platforms once again. Choose which you prefer. We have Facebook, we have YouTube, we have Twitch. You can watch us on any platform you like. Streaming in three on 3 platforms is a bit demanding, but hopefully everything's gonna be fine, as it should be. Hello, hi. Today's India's independence. Congratulations. Happy Independence Day to India, I suppose, if that is true. Let me actually check that. Hold on. Are you bullshitting me? Please don't bullshit me. Thank you. India Independence Day. 15th of August. All right. Yep. Independence Day. Happy Independence Day to India then. Indians in the chat. Let's go. India Superpower 2026. Let's go. Is all-seeing eye good? That's up to you to decide. We have... Let's talk about that, actually. Let's talk about that. We'll have the new tournament. Good thing you guys brought it up. The All-Seeing Eye is a new tournament that we have just released a couple of days ago. If you want to learn more about the tournament, no swearing, we have kids here. I didn't swear. Wait, what? What did I say? Oh, you mean bullshitting? I don't think that's swearing, but anyway. Videos from players. In game, you can click the button here and watch a guide. A guide from Energy Art of War, on the All-Seeing Eye tournament. It's a bit of a short tournament, though. It's a very short tournament, which, if you are observant enough, the most observant of you may have noticed that the tournament and skirmish are timed at the same time. And we have another Blitz tournament coming. But usually, remember, Blitz tournaments only last a short while. So you might get the hint here. Alright, check in the comments. Play 3 against 3. I'm not going to be playing today, but I would like to ask. Happy Assumption Day. Oh, that's a Catholic holiday. Isn't there's a Catholic holiday today as well, if I remember correctly? Happy holidays to everyone who has holidays today. I know Poland also celebrates a national holiday today. I think they celebrate the Polish National Army Day. A lot of holidays on this day. So, yeah. Hello, guys. So, chat. If you've played a tournament battle already, the All-Seeing Eye tournament, post the battle ID in the chat. I will put it on in the background while we talk about things. I'll comment on the battle as well. Why the hell not? You said event is this month. It is this month. It is this month. I did not lie. Tournament ID. Oh, we have an ID already. Let's check it out. Awesome. Nice. You guys are quick. How to get space system and nuclear weapon. Once you reach a certain progress and rank, certain progress in campaign and rank, you'll get a series of 3 missions to complete and a series of 3 quests to complete. And once you do complete them, you will get access to space or nuclear weapon. Anyway, I copied the battle replay from... I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that name. It is in Arabic. Let's check it out. Oh, it's Ahmad Smirat, isn't it? I bet this is Ahmad that submitted the battle here. Let's check it out. The All-Seeing Eye tournament. Let's go. And Ahmad Smirat versus Barakuda, Turkey clan. The Turkish player, I assume. When on this month? It's gonna be this month. And as I already mentioned, the most observant of you have already noticed that this tournament and skirmish end on the same date. Wait, you can view others' battle? Yes, this is a feature available to our partner players, our YouTubers, and like content creators, and obviously to developers like me. Let's have a look at this battle here. I'm going to reveal the Fog of War. I'd like to see the whole battle here. And at the same time, I'm going to just kind of idly follow this battle and talk to chat. This tournament is too easy, says TSN. Why do you think so? What makes it so easy? If you did not know, chat, so the point of this tournament is that there are 3 AI-controlled outposts on this map, and to win the battle, you must capture 2 outposts before your opponent does. The 2 stations. You need to capture these beautiful... Look at this beautiful station building, by the way. This radar building is very cool. But yeah, you need to capture 2 stations before your opponent does. You will own nothing and be happy? That sounds like a threat. I don't like that. By the way, guys, tea time. Hope you have your teas ready. Cool tournament, difficult to win. Oh, somebody says that it's difficult to win. And DSN says that it's easy to... that it's too easy. I don't know, I guess it depends on your opponent, huh? What are some strategies to counter Hammer Rush? Well, you need to build your own defenses. So there's a couple of ways that I would say at least. First, hammers are made of paper when they're fighting against like jaguars. If you are able to go into jaguars faster than your opponent, you already won. You could also build gun turrets. Gun turrets also are pretty strong, but the hammers will destroy them. So keep in mind that you can't just build 1. You need like at least 2. Heroes also pretty helpful. So basically, if you aren't that far ahead, make more jaguars. And also heroes help. And if you aren't able to build jaguars, build gun turrets. Gun towers and heroes. It looks like Smirat here is going to move. He split his forces in 2 actually. He's sending a force up north here, a bunch of deltas with hammer support. So he's probably going to try to rush one of the stations. So far what I've heard is as a helpful strategy for this tournament is that you rush one of the stations really quickly, but then you develop your base because you have to fight your opponent most likely for the second one. Hi bro, I'm from India. Hello guys. Hello everyone. Once again, I mentioned if I've been informed that it's India's Independence Day. I'm assuming a lot of you have national holiday today as well. So welcome and have a happy holiday. Should have made more strong defense. Coyote players wins in 5 minutes. Coyote Rush is fun. All infantry can easily counter hammers. Also true. Spam Rifleman. Spam Rifleman versus hammers helps a lot. Coyote Rushers. I mean, if you're seeing a lot of Coyote Rushers, just rush them with hammers. Look, guys, the easiest way to do this tournament, as I have been made aware, is to capture rush one of the stations. As you can see, Smirat is actually... he's trying to rush both stations. I wonder if the red player, Barracuda, is going to be able to respond here. You do get a notification once your opponent sends a unit to start capturing. Sorry guys, something's wrong with my throat today. I'll need to clear it with some tea, but... yes. We've got these stations are getting captured. He did abandon capturing both of these stations. You need to actually... yeah, he put them on observation mode and started capturing them again. More deltas are coming in, more hammers are coming in. So... let's see. Why is it a national holiday today among different countries? I don't know. I think it's just a coincidence, honestly. Because, like I said, there is a Catholic holiday. I know there's like a big Catholic holiday, so obviously a lot of a lot of countries that have Catholicism as their national religion will celebrate it. There are some countries like Poland. Poland celebrates their army, Polish Army Day or something like that. India is celebrating their independence and stuff like that. Hello, I sent you an email. Could you please take a look at my game? Yeah, I think this game is already over, so I guess you could also do that. Just rush both stations. Notice only Confederation defensive outpost. It is random. Confederation resistant satellite. It is random. So sometimes, actually, wait. I'm not so sure if it is random. Hold on. I thought that it is random, but I might be mistaken. I might be mistaken, actually. That's a very good question. I'm not going to like definitively say that it is or isn't the case. Let's have a look at another replay. Have a look at another replay. You said you sent me a message. Yeah, that's Smirat's replay. I need more replays, guys. I need more replays. Post more replays in the chat. That was very quick. We need more replays. Iconia, you remember me? I'm sorry, I don't remember that name. Just like that? Yeah, he did it just like that. 4 minutes in high rank. Yeah, rank 25. That was a good match by Smiret. Tracy's channel is better this lol. I'm gonna say Tracy's channel is definitely better. I can send a key. Yeah, send me battle IDs. So the way this works is if you play a battle, you will have a battle ID listed here. On the top, you see under where it says confrontation PvP, but it will say tournament. Send me tournament replays. Only tournament, guys. I need the all-seeing eye tournament replays. All-seeing eye tournament replays. Just kidding. I see. Hammer rush or armadillo rush? Yeah, definitely very good at rushing. But that's like assuming. So Smiret gambled here because his opponent didn't rush either of the stations. Obviously, he probably didn't play this tournament before. Check the. Whoa, what is this? Some math in my clan chat. All right, do we have any what are you doing here, bro? Send me replays of the tournament. What is this guy doing, bro? Hello? What is going on? What is happening here? I am Smirat. Yeah, I guessed it. Okay, send me battle IDs of tournament replays. I want to see some tournament replays in the chat right now. Let's have a look at the Facebook comments in the meantime as well. Russia is real brother of India. Strong. Can you please put a delete message button? Too many messages, some are curses. It is an interesting suggestion. I'll note it down, but I don't think it's going to be implemented. It's not planned for implementation. Why Steel League don't have this tournament? Steel tournaments are completely separate. So for Steel League, we have selected a few tournaments that are easier to learn because obviously newer players are playing in the Steel League. And we don't want to put complex tournaments because, like, imagine you put this tournament in, people don't know what is going on, what is a station, they barely learned how to play, and now you're sending them to do this. Tournaments like Reliable Partner are a lot easier for this. When new event is coming? It is coming in August. Iconia, how are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. Also, guys, I'm going to say this right away. This is going to be a shorter stream today. Definitely a shorter stream, probably under an hour, because there's going to be an important work meeting that I have to be on in less than an hour from now. So let's talk about something else as well. By the way, let's talk about the mole. Mole and Bison, actually. Since some people are mentioning Bison. Big Brother is an Orwellian reference. Yeah, it is. It is. I was thinking about the promos today. I got distracted. We'll come back to Mole and Bison, don't worry. Birthday 1984, that's your birthday? Nice. But yeah, it's an Orwell reference because I saw All Seeing Eye and I was like, All Seeing Eye is always watching. Big Brother's always watching. What about Behind the Wall tournament? I don't remember. I think it's also in the Steel rotation. I don't remember what exactly the tournaments are in the Steel rotation. I know Reliable Partner is. So, Bison. Bison and Mole, previously on a couple of streams ago, I mentioned the developers were intending to nerf specifically the combination of these two heroes. But after some consideration, the developers decided to postpone that. So there's not going to be any mole changes or Bison changes coming anytime soon. But Mole is going to get a rework basically in the future. So once the mole actually receives that rework, that is going to be where like different changes come for it. But Bison is not going to receive any changes. We're going to rework the mole actually. Developers are like, yeah, it doesn't make any sense to just, change the mole right now when we're already planning a rework on it. So eventually mole is going to get a bit of a rework. New avatars coming. Yes. Next week, new event starts. We're going to have new avatars. It's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty cool. Okay, guys. Where is the tournament replays? Send me tournament replays. Okay, if you've played the tournament game in the All Seeing Eye, the new tournament, send me a battle ID from the replay. You go to your battle history, you click on the game that you played, a tournament, and copy the battle ID here. If you tap on the top where it says battle ID, it will copy the battle ID, and then you can just copy paste that in the chat. How can I send? I just explained it. I'll go over it again. Click on your, or tap on your profile, and then go to, it will open the profile. Go to battles. Tap on the battle that you're looking for. Let's say, like, I don't have a tournament battles played today. So tap on the battle that you want to send. Tap on the battle ID at the top, and then paste that in the chat. Nobody's liking the Atlas? I like Atlas. It's meant to be slow. It's meant to be moving to the army chat. A lot of people, so far, by the way, okay. Here's what I'll say. I actually received a complaint from a Resistance player saying that Atlas is too strong after the buffs. Guys, what do you think? So, is Atlas too strong after the buffs or not? You've sent it? Okay, awesome. I've seen, I'm seeing a battle ID replay from Cry first, so we'll put that on first. Let's have that battle first. Oh, it's Yador. Nice. My clan represent. Let's go. Hi. Is Big Brother promo code an Orwellian reference? Yes, it is, Mantiza. Hello. All right. We have Yador 21 or Jador 21. I think it's Yador versus General Zapor. Yeah, actually, it does seem like there's the defenders are confed once again. So maybe it is just like that in this tournament. Alright, more chat messages. Of course, Atlas is now buff. Yeah. Haven't used it because I ain't whale. I mean, I'm using it even at class 1. I like it at class 1. But also, I'm rank 17. So maybe in Star League, it's not... you don't want to use it in Star League? I'm not sure. In Gold League, it's very good still, already. Please read my comment. I have a request. Add Bangladesh flag onto the game. Developers are working on more flags. When new flags are going to get added, we'll inform you in the news post. And if Atlas is too strong, it doesn't matter because the resistance has the fog. I mean, you can force fire into the fog. There's a button that allows you to force fire into the fog. There is a button... there's a bunch of hero actives that you can use. There's Beholder. Beholder is awesome. Scion, Beholder, Atlas, Seraphim, Cerberus, Solaris, all of these units can shoot into the fog with their active abilities. It's very, very good. Why is purchase not available in beta mode? I don't know. I think it should be available. If you're experiencing any technical issues with purchases, please message support. They will help you out. Atlas gets killed so easily. I think if your Atlas dies too easily, you're not using it correctly. Atlas is not a hero that can like solo go somewhere. You need to move an army with it. When it has an army, it like literally never dies. When I build it and I just have an army walking around with it, like a shield and stuff. Ooh, shield with Atlas, and it's in front of it, there's a bunch of Zeus, and you've got it shooting from the back and using active ability from like long range. Also, since it's got anti-air, you can kind of postpone the production of Typhoons until a later point in time. It's very cool. Atlas is anti-Leviathan. Yeah, it is. It is very good against Leviathan. Very good against Leviathan. I mean, obviously, it depends on micro as well. Like, I played a game against Banana on Wednesday. Banana is a very good resistance player. And he microed his Leviathan super good, super well. Will we get galactic flags like Saturn, Venus, or Galactic Federation flag? That sounds like it could be fun background, like a fun background for like stars. Maybe on one of the April Fool's events, you know, when Joker returns with more aliens, we could get like planet backgrounds. That'd be pretty cool. That's a cool idea. Rank 17 Atlas is class 3 and is max speed now. I mean, if it's max speed, you should have, like, it should already be even faster than the Zeus, I think. Because my... Oh, the 40 is 42. Yeah, so now it's not faster, it's the same speed as the Zeus now. When will be the next official tournament? Any tentative dates? So the next tournament, I think if you're talking about out of war masters, I'm thinking that it's probably gonna be November or late October. More likely November. Beholder will be able to see where you live directly. Yeah, it's gonna IP trace you. I've sent you a code. Awesome. After we check out this battle, which is admittedly a lot slower than the last one we sent. Let's see. Maybe it's going to last a little while. What is going to change in the rework? I can't say anything about the rework of the mole yet because we don't know. Like I don't have it. I don't have it in front of me. I can't talk about something that doesn't exist. Atlas tier 2 damage, but tier is non-existent. But tier 3 air damage is good. I think it's actually the other way around. Honestly, I think it's pretty good against hawks, but against bombers it's not as great. But still, basically. What it really allows you to do is it allows you to avoid producing typhoons and not waste those resources producing typhoon, and that's already like huge. That's a big ability. I miss winter. I prefer warmer seasons, but I can respect that. How can I play Art of War 3 while bathing? Okay, so you take your phone with you in the bathroom, sit in the bathtub. Make sure that you don't drop the phone in the water, by the way. You need to hold the phone above the water or your device. And just play. Just play as if you were in bed, but you're going to be in the bathtub instead. You're going to increase Atlas damage. I think Atlas damage is fine. Atlas's damage is fine. It feels a little... Like, the active ability damage feels weaker when it's not upgraded, but that's like the point. You need to upgrade the heroes, right? How do I join the Masters Tournament? Everything about the Masters Tournament is gonna be... We're gonna be making posts and streams about it. You know, there will be posts about it. Don't ask me about it now. I'm just saying that it's probably gonna be in November, but closer to that date, closer to that time, we're going to be making posts. Funny thing is, happened to me in a certain battle. Well, you dropped your phone in the bathtub. Don't do it. Hey guys, careful! There might be sharks in the bathtub. You should say I like summer in Africa. I didn't say summer, I said warmer seasons, okay? I hate, like, really hot summers. Anything above 30 degrees is bad. Don't put me in anything above 30 degrees. I'm gonna win the tournament. Will they give a medal? Yes, Art of War Masters is a medal. You get a special medal, just like, you know, last time participants got the special prizes. Look at that. It seems that Yador did not rush any of the satellite stations, and instead he has opted for building a bit of a siege comp. He's got Zeus and Torrent, and now he is sending his army to the middle station right away. Atlas not attack hero, very disappointed. It's very good hero, but it's not a solo, like, it's not a solo star. It's not a salamander, guys. This tournament make me panic on last second. Ooh. It will be 30 degrees here around 4 p.m. Ah, sorry, dude. Sorry to hear. When it was a couple of weeks ago in Moscow, it was 30 degrees, like over 30 degrees. I was melting. Insane. Insane. Battles between noob versus noob. You know, that's actually indicative that not only medalists play tournaments. It's cool, because look at this. If you're saying like, oh, none of these players are good, but then when I say people should be playing tournaments more during events, they're like, oh, but I only get medalists. There's only medalists play tournaments. Look, these guys are just vibing. They're having fun. This guy's going mass Dragonfly, and at the same time, Jador is pushing into the middle station. The resistance player must have received a notification here about his opponent trying to capture the station already. It was 50 degrees in Jordan yesterday. I would die. I'm not going anywhere near that area. Moscow, but you're all over based in Dubai. We have people around the world. I'm in Moscow. Some people are probably in Dubai. Which is better between Atlas or Leviathan anti-air? I think Atlas. Without a doubt, Atlas's anti-air is better. which is a bit unfortunate for Leviathan. Justice for Leviathan anti-air. See, Psion damage its own units. Yeah, it can do that. It has friendly fire on its cone, so you have to be a bit careful. Like, it doesn't do that much damage to your friendly units. To these Zeus, like, it's not going to do that much. But if you put infantry in front of it, it's going to be struggling a lot. Show us your Imba cat. Oh, he's sleeping. He's sleeping in my bed. I can't show him off. I have an idea. Reduce damage of all level 2 and 3 heroes by 30%? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe in the future we'll have like a... something about here. Oh, look at that. Actually, the red resistance player is going against the base. He's like, screw the objective. I'm just going to blow it up. Blow up my opponent. Will hero modifications be available after unit modifications? I assume so. I assume so. Whatever happened to Art of War China? So... interesting that you don't know that, because I thought everybody knew already, but basically Art of War China ran out of money. So we licensed our game to a studio in China to produce their version. They made their version of the game and then didn't make any money off of it. So they kind of died. Their project died. And now we are looking for different ways to publish our game in China. No air defense? Yeah, and also no more power. So this kind of... it's kind of hard for Jador now. I think he's going to try to win with the objective. He has a pretty powerful army here in the middle. I think he can capture this fairly easily. But the real question is he going to be able to do it? The Psion active. I was going to say, like, it's not great. If he placed it just a little more forward, he'd be able to capture the second hammer as well. But this was fine as well, I suppose. I thought he will miss it. Blue might win by points. Yeah, I think he might win by points here. Look at that. Make more female avatars. Hashtag girl avatars, guys. Post hashtag girl avatars in the chat if you want more female avatars. Will you ever get new factions? No. No, we're not gonna get new factions, guys. These dragonflies are really taking a while blowing up Jador's base, though. Yeah, he's definitely gonna win by points. Why not Arknight's avatars? I think Arknight's avatars, we can't afford that kind of collab. Girl power! Yeah, exactly. Let's go. Not a female, so I don't need it. Thank you. Oh, you like looking at men, Ataur? You like looking at men? I'm not judging. I don't know. If you like looking at men, by all means. I just prefer looking at girls. I like girls. I prefer looking at girl avatars. Thank you. No talks about how good assaults are compared to riflemen. Both units have strengths and a purpose. Assault is slower. So in the early game, where speed matters for collecting containers, riflemen can be a lot powerful. Hi all says Rinks. This is an English stream. Hello, please use English in this chat. Thanks for answering. Yeah, I'm trying to answer everything. What happened to Cap Nixon? He got banned for account sharing. Alright, I forgot to post the second promo code. Let's post it here. Alright. I'm male. Anything less than 5% players are female of Art of War, so no need. Like I said, I'm not judging. I'm not judging. You guys like looking at men in the game? Not judging. Alright, more battle replays. Let's check it out. We have, I believe, somebody sent me... Oh. Is this Sphinx? No. I want to find a specific... You know what? I'm not going to go too deep looking for it. Let's take this one. Can I copy this message? Wait, I can't copy this message. Chat. This is a problem. I can't copy the messages in here. Alright, I'm gonna take it from YouTube chat, guys, because I can copy it from the YouTube chat. Okay, guys. Yeah, hello everybody, Russian-speaking audience. You have your Russian stream right now. Hello. Please respect our friends here. Let's take let's check out this one. I see this one is the first after I asked about it. Why Cyclone's so weak now? I mean, I would like Cyclones to be stronger a bit, but also Cyclone spam was just too. This is not a tournament replay. I need a tournament replay. Tournament, only tournament, guys. Only tournament replays. Okay, I think this is a tournament. Let's check it out. If it's not a tournament, I'm just gonna leave and find another one. There we go. All Seeing Eye, awesome. DSN versus Mixoyed. Rank 22 players. Let's go. Let's check out. This is a bit of a middle ground between the first game and the last, because the first game was 25-26. Check your chat, please. I can't copy paste from the chat. You should post it in the YouTube chat when I ask for battle replays. I'm going to be asking for battle replays. By the way, I searched for your Russian channel everywhere, but I can't find it. Art of War 3. Are you like Art of War 3? Ru. Are you? Or Art of War 3 Russian, and you should be able to find it. All right. So let's see if DSN or Mixoyed are going to be rushing. Looks like people are. Oh yeah, I was talking about assault and riflemen. So look at this. Assaults are slow, and riflemen. Look at how much faster the rifleman is compared to the assault. Like, look at that. The assault, yeah, you know, it's moving, and then riflemen are basically cars. They're racing cars comparatively. Yes, they are weaker in combat. 1v1, assault is supposed to win versus a rifleman. But riflemen are cheaper. Riflemen are a lot cheaper. 34 compared to 40 is a huge amount of resources early on. Assault slow. Yeah, assaults are a lot slower. Can you recommend me to gear games? I've been streamer for a year. I have commitment to the game. What kind of content do you produce? Do you produce like guides or some kind of edited videos that are not just battles to music? Because we already have a lot of channels that are battles to music, and we are currently not looking for more of those. We are looking for channels that provide unique content. Then it gets Coyotes, isn't it that advantage? Yo, Wanted Maro, why are you so angry? Why are the defenses confed though? Where are the resistance buildings? I think it's just for a lore, reasons, because we have the Confederation displayed in the header, and it's probably just for lore reasons. It's confed defenses. The container collection benefits resistance, says Phil Engineer. Well, it depends, because large containers are technically confed favored. You can group a lot of units, like you can group stronger units together. Confederation as a faction, especially early on, is a bit stronger at holding positions, but you know, later on, the resistance with Jaguars and Mammoths also becomes pretty good at holding positions, positional gameplay. But they have to play a lot like wider. I don't know. It's I'm trying to explain what needs to be explained conceptually, and I need smarter words. No, but they said something that doesn't make sense in explanation. Ah, yeah. I mean, that's just balance in the balance discussions. Not chat, sorry. Some people like to talk about game balance in terms that are very simple, like this unit good, this unit bad, this hero good, this hero bad, stuff like that. Energy needs Oscar. Yeah, Energy is doing good. I like Energy. Energy is doing pretty well. Next event coming soon? Yes, next event is coming soon. Energy, aren't you on the workshop? You should be... You should already know that the event is coming soon. Beholder isn't impa enough. Doesn't kill Devi. Yeah, exactly. Insufficient energy. Hey, please play my game too. This is my first game. We'll check out what... I'll look at some more games. We'll probably have more time. This tournament seems like it's very quick games. Look at this wasp. This is such a wasp. What's your favorite Russian food? Hmm. Pancakes. Pancakes with caviar. We have really cheap caviar here. Red caviar specifically, not black. Black caviar is, you know, a bit above my pay grade. Just a tiny bit. Pancakes. Also with just pancakes with smetana. Smetana is sour cream, a kind of sour cream. Russian salad is good. Yeah, Russian salad is also good. Yeah. Okay, guys. Art of War discussions. Art of War. More female avatars, although I doubt there are female players. I mean, you say that, but like every time I stream, some people show up in the chat and they're like asking for more female avatars, and you know, that means that there is at least a subset of female players. It's maybe not. It's definitely a lot lower than the male audience, because you know, this kind of game is usually a sausage fest anyway. Oh, he needs Oscar for acting innocent? Ah, I see, okay. Is he one wasp, you think? Do you think DSN has class 1 wasp? He's sending a small army group here. 5 Jaguars, a Chameleon, and some riflemen. He's going to begin sieging this outpost. There's bunkers, and he's going to bait out these units forward. But at the same time, Mixoyet is also sieging the same outpost. A bit awkward here, huh? Looks like the players are going to meet each other on this northern outpost. While we watch this epic encounter, I'm going to check some more of the chat questions. When I was little, I used to love avatars that are female, and I'm like, why are you wasting time? Find the loyal one who's good. I mean, just because you like looking at female avatars doesn't mean that you are going to be like a cheater in real life. Unless I'm misunderstanding your proposition here, I don't think those things are connected. We need cat avatars. True. Cat avatars. We definitely need that. Anime girls and cats. Let's go. It does have planned future collab with other game. So sometimes we have suggestions about that, but you always need to ask a question: how much will it cost, and will we gain anything out of this? So it's a bit difficult to collab with other games in that regard, because our audiences are not always intertwining, so to speak. Because like there are other strategy games available, but for us it's not profitable to collab with those games as it is as profitable as it would be for them. Anyone here love anime honkers? Okay, guys, anime honkers, not this chat to discuss. Why did you see another player's replays? This is a feature available to developers and to our partner players. Thank you for Bison. You're welcome. New units or new factions? We are not going to have new factions, but we might have new units. It looks like DSN actually claimed this station. Very interesting outcome for this battle. A single Jaguar is running away. It's escaping with no HP. That's pretty awesome. You'll plan to engage or plan to influences? Okay. I understand the question. Do you plan to engage with influencers to promote the game more? So about engaging with influencers. Ooh, wait, DSN won. Oh, okay. I didn't even notice he was already clearing the south one. That's pretty cool. Why this tournament is named All Seeing Eye? There's a lore reason about it. If you go to the tournament itself and tap about the competition here, elite units without insignia have taken control of the All Seeing Eye, a key satellite reconnaissance center that monitors military activity in the region. These buildings are a satellite center. Make an avatar of me? Yeah, I mean, first they need to make an avatar of me and other community managers. Play War Legends? I played it before. I just don't have time to play everything, guys. Don't have time to play everything. Will we get new units or factions? We are not gonna get factions. We might get new units. Well, actually, we are planning to add more units, but not factions. There we go. That's my answer. Okay, post more battle IDs. More battle IDs in the chat. Post your battle IDs, battles that I haven't seen yet of the tournament. It needs to be of this tournament. Never seen a female play the game. I mean, you can't really tell who's playing against you in the game, right? Nice micro. Yeah, I admittedly wasn't paying attention to the battle itself. It's just kind of for your guys' enjoyment. 2 factions enough for me. Yeah, for now we're good enough with 2 factions. I panic on this one because I didn't use hero. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. No more heroes? We are planning to make more heroes as well, of course. Why do you have 33 battle pass? Because when you get the what's it called? Premium battle pass. So when you get a battle pass, I'll get to this battle in a second. But when you unlock VIP access here, when you get this offer on the right, this one, you get 10 battle passes, and those go over the limit. Okay, these go over the limit. So these ones are leftovers from the last time I got this premium like big battle pass, and I still haven't burned through all of them. Hashtag more Go avatars. Yes. Okay, let's go into that battle. Hello, Iconia, sorry for being late. That's okay. Welcome. Check out some Facebook comments. Increase star rank battles so that somebody is. Sorry, I don't understand that question. I will add more maps and modes. We are working on adding more maps and modes. Like All Seeing Eye is a new mode. We're going to add more new maps as well. We just added new maps recently, so we are definitely working on that. That's one of the main features that we can add. Green credit to start a match. Wait, you don't have enough green credits to start a match, bro? Let's put up the 3rd promo code actually, before I forget about it. We don't. I mean, did you know that you can convert golden credits into green credits? How can we create a custom lobby with the equal rank option? This feature is only available to developers and tournament organizers. Can you make me a unit in the game? Level 4 barrack being a beggar? Dude, if only we could make units. There's actually a funny unit. I'm playing... It's a bit off topic, but there's a funny unit in a roguelike auto battler called The King is Watching. And in the King is Watching, you can like make units to defend your castle. And one of the units you can make is a black sheep that does nothing. It just kind of increases morale. It runs around and increases morale. It's very weak. It does nothing. It just increases morale. It's pretty funny. Alright. So, Legend Emperor 2 versus Jack. It's time for Jack to let her rip. Any Metal Gear Revengeance enjoyers here in the chat? Please tell me I didn't just waste that reference for nothing. Yeah, so we've got, you know, bases are being built up. No more behind the wall tournament. I mean, it's probably just hasn't come back around in the rotation. We have a lot. We are trying to launch new tournaments. We're running the tournaments that are more popular among players. So similar to Clash of Clans decorations? No. It's like an actual battle unit in that game when King is Watching. Except it does nothing. Memes, the DNA of the soul. Love Metal Gear Revengeance. Yeah, it's such an epic game. Such an epic game. Riflemen are collecting containers. Hi, says Enchai. Hello. Hello, developers. Could the heavy assaults be given less armor against the Zeus and Jaguars? I don't understand that. You mean like infantry? You're struggling to kill infantry with the Zeus and Jaguar? Technically, Zeus and Jaguar are heavy tank meant to destroy other heavy tanks, and just vehicles in general. So if you're struggling against infantry with those, which is really weird that your units have insufficient damage to blow these up, but maybe consider building units that are good against infantry. King is watching. Beholder is watching too. Yeah, real. Didn't care the container. There's one container here that nobody grabbed. Riflemen are scouting out the Confederation base. Confederation. I write Art of War 3 in Russian. They showed me some Mongolian wars and some old Chinese wars. No, not in Russian, right? Art of War 3, and then like the word Russian, English word Russian. You guys plan on introducing more cosmetics like unit colors, patterns based on the faction themes? Not cosmetics, but unit modifications will come with a visual design change as well. It's basically like a skin. Will the story of this game be expanded? So, if you've been following social media, I've been writing some short stories and also lore write-ups about the factions, about the history of the world, and short stories about the heroes of the war, like the little battles that are coming, right? So, during the upcoming event, we're going to have 3 lore write-ups. There's going to be a lore post about the new heroes, Atlas and Bison, and their pilots. There's going to be a post about the Syndicate. What is the Syndicate? We are finally going to explain and explore what the Syndicate is. And there's also going to be a short story about vertexes. If you watched Top Gun, like the movie Top Gun, the old one, that's the source of inspiration for that short story. It's going to be vertexes, vertex pilots, flying airplanes. And there will be a Leviathan too. And also, if things go well, we are planning to make comic books, like little web comics, for like made from these short stories. So comic books would be really cool. Oh, my chat application is frozen. But there's more questions to answer anyways. War Legends is completed. It's still in development. It is still in development. Any plans to improve the sea battle? Right now, many players believe the resistance is dominant on the sea. We're paying attention to the balance. I think it's kind of fair in a way that it's harder to play Confederation on sea than the Resistance, but it's not impossible to play. It's just harder because you have to balance the ships. As the Resistance, you're kind of like alligator maxing until you win and use heroes correctly and Avia to support yourself. But as the Confederation, you have to balance the Poseidons and the Vikings, which makes it more complex gameplay. But I think it's also interesting. Comics I like it. Yeah, I would like that too. It would be really cool. Naval battles are the most fun. I think it's fun. Coming with the weekly questions, when more female avatars? A lot of people are asking about female avatars today. I like that. Hashtag girl avatars. Where can I read that? On social media. So on our Facebook page, on our... It should be down in the description, the links to our socials. Facebook, Discord. We post about those there. If you go to our Facebook page and like search or look up for like lore posts, like lore, keyword lore, you will find some of the stuff there. Absolutely. We need Natalia here. Natasha. The sniper woman. The game needs a balance update. There is a balance update in the works, by the way, chat. In September, we're going to have a balance update. Isn't that exciting? Words complex and confets don't go together, lol. I mean, you say that. You're a Resistance player, I guarantee it. About to attack purple base. Alright, let's find that out. So it seems like you've positioned your... Once again, we see the Confederation player. The Discord invitation link is expired. Oh, really? Wait, let me check that. I don't think it should be expired. Weird. Alright, I'll check it after the stream, but it should be completely fine. Sorry about that. Ooh. Denzel Washington acting as Colonel Reyes in the campaign. Hashtag Vulgar Avatars. What about rotation balance? So every season the meta changes. That would be like way too much change. Way too much change in the game. Because It's a strategy game. It's not a MOBA where you can just break the balance every month. 6 months of wait for a failed hero. Why do you think it's a failed hero? It's not a failed hero. Guys, I understand that it's hard to learn new things, but please accept the fact that you have to learn new things. You have to learn how to play the new heroes. Imagine units can talk other languages. I'd like to see the servers charting in the position screaming in Russian. That'd be cool. And probably. It could be cool, yeah. But honestly, because like, I don't think it's gonna happen because the voiceovers would take so much space. Because imagine you would have to replace every single voice line for every single unit and hero in a mobile game like this. I think it would be too much. I think it would be too much. Maybe as an option, but then again, I don't think so. Basically, the game is already developed like this way. If maybe the developers would be making a new game, it could be considered, but at this point it's a bit too late. And the only way this would even work is if you allowed the players to choose in the options to like download additional voiceovers, and then it would take still so much space. Alright, looks like the Blue Confederation player here is going to capture the middle station, and at the same time Red is going for Hawks. Look at that, he's going for Hawks. Interesting decision going for Hawks in this 1v1. He's also got the Mole and a couple of Jaguars. Situation in this game appears to be currently in favor of the Confederation player, as he's got more initiative on the map. This tournament, you can't really wait forever. Like, you can't wait forever in this tournament. Like, these Hawks, they're not doing anything right now. They're just sitting in the airfield. Is there any idea about Clans War? Not anything right now. Maybe in some distant future. The words Clan Wars do float around sometimes in the among the developers, but no work has been started on that yet. You're not batting to strategize. It's a strategy game. Exactly. You need to learn the new things. I think there's a bug. I've been losing 10 straight. Oh no. Unlucky, dude. That's what I tell myself when I have a loss streak on Heroes of the Storm. When I lose 10 games in a row on Heroes of the Storm, I say, yeah, that game's bugged. And they were cheating anyway. How to counter Fortress and Heavy... Heavy Rush, you mean. How to counter Fortress and Heavy Rush. I mean, honestly, like, Dragonflies, Jaguars, just like being faster than your opponent generally helps. Oh, the Hawk is finally doing something. The Hawk is here, guys. It's doing something. It's flying around. Yeah, honestly, they're not going to do anything. The enemy is trying to capture the second station. What's the progress on unit modifications, and what are the developers currently busy working on right now? They are specifically working on unit modifications right now. So we there's actually a couple of things. So we're working on unit modifications first and foremost, right? Because that's the feature that is the current focus. After hero release, unit modifications are the new focus. So the developers are working on the balance and the monetization features and the visuals and all that stuff. So they are working on the unit modifications, and hopefully by the end of the year, I would love to see the unit modifications come out. Hopefully, let's hold our fists up for the end of the year for unit modifications. And secondly, we also work on new events. The developers are working on awesome new events with new mechanics, because of course some of our events are a bit samey, yeah? So like it's just collect data cell / lantern / cryo capsule. So the developers are planning to keep the events consistent. Like, we like collecting the event currency, but also make them more interesting. Maybe you can collect it in a different way than it just drops on the floor. So unit modifications and events. Iconia, make it that we can still control the Vertex and Hawks even when the fuel is out, so we can migrate them safely to back to base. I mean, when your airplane is out of fuel, it means that they barely have enough fuel to return to base in the most direct way possible. That's the point. Like, you can't control your airplane because it's out of fuel. It's going to just crash. I think it makes sense narratively. Yeah, that's this battle was admittedly not as great as some of the other ones. Oh, I'm losing a lot of frames. Wait, am I lagging? Is everything good connection-wise? It says excellent connection here on YouTube. And I think Twitch is fine as well, but on Facebook, it's showing that I'm losing a lot of frames. Which is very strange to me. Let me know if there's any issues with the video that you're seeing right now. Hashtag more color avatars. I'm gonna start movement. Please start it. Okay, more battles. Yeah, I see people are posting battles. Let's check which one was the first. Try mine, please. Okay, let's do this one. This should be a tournament as well. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, no, this is fine. Battle ID. Battle replay. I'm not sure which one you are. Let's just do this one. All-Seeing Eye. Awesome. 14 and 13. This is a lot lower. This is bronze gameplay. Let's check out how this tournament looks like in bronze, because it's important to see perspective from a lot of different players. Yeah. And I also saw there was another question. I think you guys should be releasing 1 to 2 unit modifications at a time. Avoid overwhelming players with all the new units, with all new stuffs. I think that is already the case, because firstly, we don't want to just like dump out all of the all of the modifications in one go, because it would be just overwhelming. You're completely correct. And also, it would make it easier for us, because then we can start developing something. We can develop enough unit modifications to release some of them, and then release 13 to 14 is silver. Yeah, it's silver. Sorry. Bronze is 10 to 12, and then 13 to 15 is silver. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to be releasing first a few unit modifications, and then more, and then more, and then more. Okay, so far no one has told me that there's any problems on the stream, so I'm gonna be assuming that it's fine. When am I going to check my battle? I mean, yeah, if I don't check your battle, send it to your favorite YouTuber. Because remember, all YouTubers that are in the partner programs have access to this feature. Message your favorite YouTuber and say, hey, love your videos. Can you check this battle ID? I played a fun battle. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna make an awesome video. Message them, and they will check it out for you. Maybe they'll record a video. Maybe you'll feature in one of their videos. What's your favorite league? You ever seen that Hey Fat Squatch? What's my favorite league? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I haven't had experience with Star League yet. I feel like Steel is a little too slow. And I don't have much memory of Bronze. Silver was okay. Silver was just early game shenanigans. I'm gonna try Diamond. Gold is kind of good. Gold is kind of good already. But I feel like I want to try Diamond first before I say if I like Gold more or Diamond more. I love your videos in case I want to see your replays. Yeah. Gold League is average in speed. Yeah, Gold League is pretty chill, pretty pop. Pretty fine. Will the war ever go interplanetary or intergalactic? I don't think so. Guys. Maybe in like a joke event, because aliens are already in the Joker event, but definitely not like No, not canon. It's gonna be not canon, even if it happens. Gold is where almost everything is viable. Yeah, gold is cool. Uh, what is your favorite game? Oh, that's a tough question, dude. I don't know. It depends. Hashtag more Go avatars. It depends on, like, every now and again, my answer would change depending on what kind of games I'm playing at a time. So, for example, I would still probably say right now that my favorite is... What the hell is going on here? Oh, this is assault rushing, isn't it? Interesting. It's infantry spam. I would probably say that my favorite game is Europa Universalis 4. Europa Universalis 4, I just play it so much of. And it's such a chill, comfy game for me that I can just boot up and play whenever I want. And I'm gonna have some fun. But there's a lot of other stuff. Like, there's just a lot of good games right now. It's hard to say which game I prefer. Or like, one day it will be an MMO, it will be like Final Fantasy or World of Warcraft. Another time it will be like... Actually, it's never League of Legends. It's never League of Legends, guys. So even when I played League of Legends, it wasn't my favorite game of all time. Tempest Rising, I played Tempest Rising. I was waiting for the third faction to come out last time I played. I need to check it out. If maybe they added more like campaign content, because I liked playing Tempest Rising for the campaign, but the actual gameplay of it wasn't as addictive for me. Like, I think Art of War gameplay is pretty smooth. Like, Art of War is a very robust game. Like, gameplay-wise, like, core gameplay-wise is really fun. But Tempest Rising has a lot of cool ideas, but I'm not sure if the game is as fun. Shield Containing Collection is a big issue. I mean, it's just a skill, right? It's kind of like, you have to get used to it. You might not like it, but it's just something you have to deal with, yeah. Discord invitation is not expired. Okay, awesome. Glad to hear. Red Alert, yeah, Red Alert 2 as well. Like, I started out with Red Alert. I love Red Alert 2. Sometimes I'll also just replay Red Alert 2 because I have a feeling that I want to replay it, yeah? Out of our best 30s, really missing out on not optimization for PC. I would love the game to release on PC. I think it would be great, but I'm not in charge of making business decisions, so people that are smarter than me probably know better. I started with Dune 2. I also played Dune 2, but it wasn't the first RTS I played. I played Red Alert 2 first, and then later, after that, I played Dune 2. You play StarCraft? I played StarCraft. I used to play StarCraft before. Is there a game like Heart of War 3 on mobile? Don't think so. No, there isn't. There really isn't. Mental Omega is a lot more better than from Red Alert 2. Haven't played it. I hear a lot of good things about it, though. If we get on the research queue in the future, no. Art of War gameplay is good, sound effects, yeah, like it's just a game that like feels good. I don't know, it feels fun. Even for a mobile game with graphics that aren't amazing but just kind of good, it feels fun. It feels fun to play. Plants vs Zombies? I mean, if you're talking like the good old classic, then yeah. Will we have transport units? Possibly. The transport units were planned in the future, but not sure when. Not sure when. It's the same with the new units in general. New units are planned, not sure when. Is Atlas design come from Thor and Odin? I think it's inspired by many media at once, because if you think about it, a lot of medias, like media games or like movies or TV shows, feature big mechs, and there's even like whole settings and games where mechs are prevalent forms of combat, right? Like, especially in anime, mecha anime. But like, there's also stuff like Warhammer and BattleTech. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely inspired by some of the implementations like Odin and Thor. Ask me which platform is better to play this game, mobile or tab or PC. What do you suggest? It's really a preference thing. Like, for example, I have this phone. I have this phone. It's a Samsung Galaxy A33, I think that's what it's called. A33. And some people play on devices which are this size, and they're fine. I can't play on this phone because it feels like it's so small. I always miss everything with my touches, but I can click on the things just fine on the monitor with my mouse and keyboard. So I play on the PC build. I'm completely fine with it. I got used to it. I got used to the hotkeys. I like them. I like playing on mouse and keyboard. I'm a mouse and keyboard kind of guy. So it's really preference. You gotta try out different things. You need to try out the mobile, try out tablet. I haven't tried tablet before, for example. I might want to try tablet. I don't have a tablet. I'd need to buy a tablet, but I don't have one. Add troops transfer between allies? No. That's not a feature that's planned. I'm not saying that it's like, oh, it's an awful feature, but it's not planned. Not planned in the near future. Do you play Red Alert? I used to. Sometimes I play it, but not right now. Increase infantry speed. We are planning some infantry changes, but not speed. Not speed. It's very hard to deploy base using mouse and keyboard. Not really. Because when you have hotkeys, for example, I have a hotkey that opens the production window, and if I put my mouse already over the building that I want to build, then it's very quick, because I can tap the mouse button, click the building, and then double click on where I want it to be placed. So it's even faster with an emulator. I wish we also had more hotkeys added, but with an emulator, you can also you can also press the buttons for the building itself. So like you open the production menu with a keybind, and because it's the same, basically the way emulators work, they simulate your taps on the monitor, on the screen. So you can tap on the button to open the production interface, and then tap on the same key. For example, you can go like tap construction yard, tap supply center and stuff like that. Actually, look at that. Both players have claimed a station, so both of these guys know what to do exactly. One of your slow on base development because you play PC. I wouldn't say I'm that slow. I mean, if I was that slow, I wouldn't have 80% win rate, right? It's good to play mobile, especially small screen mobile where your fingers operate smoothly. Once again, that might be a preference thing. For me, small screen is a hindrance because I can't precisely place things that I need where I need them to be placed. Maybe on a tablet it would be better. I'll try on a tablet. When I have one. I don't have a tablet, once again. Iconia with his aura. Aura farming. I understand, but I found it not very flexible. Yeah. So there are downsides and upsides to emulator versus PC build in my comparison. But when you're playing with an emulator, it definitely feels slower and like less smooth than with a PC build. But you can do like more hotkeys. I wish they just added more hotkeys. I'm gonna complain about it to the developers, and they'll add more hotkeys. And maybe we'll even get a PC build in the future on like Steam or something, you know? Yeah, alright, squared, lol. It's great on tablets? I believe you. Yeah, maybe, but I find it good. Yeah, it's a preference thing. Everybody plays the way they like. Like, we made a post yesterday, like, how many fingers you use to play, right? The old phones aren't even smoother for this game. When Art of War 3 anniversary month? We had Art of War 3 anniversary event in April. Art of War 3's anniversary is in April, guys. Alright, it looks like Ali.FG has produced a couple of Zeus, and he still has this big blob of infantry, so he's probably going to use that to assault the station. But Good Boy OPR also has a pretty solid assortment of units as Jaguars and Armadillos and Snipers, so we'll see about that. If I were that slow, I wouldn't have 80% win rate and swipe coffee. It's tea. Tea aura farming. It's like that meme where Kermit the Frog drinks from the teacup. If you know what I'm saying. It's really old. I'm sorry. It's a really old meme. both factions stuck in purgatory, forced to fight it until the end of time. I think they are stuck because it's a global war. It's gonna last a really long time. Which unit do you think has better design between Leviathan and Seraphim? Definitely Seraphim. I like Seraphim much more than I like Leviathan, design-wise. No Art of War 2? We have Art of War 2. It's only 2 thumbs. Yeah, 2 thumbs. You can use thumbs. I can't do that. I don't find it that convenient. But again, it's a preference thing. Preference. Thumbs up. Who's stronger, Kermit the Frog or Big Bird? Okay, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh, guys, I'm late to my call. After this battle, I'm going to be ending the stream very quickly because I'm already super duper late. Uh-oh. It's just too much fun spending time with chat. In April, sort of. It's just an April joke? No, wait, wait. Oh, look at that. The Resistance player waited for the Confederation to like move into the middle and clear all the defenders, but they also lost a lot of their strength while doing so, and now the Resistance player is going to claim victory thanks to that. Art of War 3 is for button phone? Yeah. Sorry, 2. 2 is for button phone, yeah. Is there another league at rank 22 to 24? You mean like, yeah, we're going to be adding a new league, but it's not going to be rank 22 24. Rank 22 24 is going to be Star League. There's going to be another league above it. When is the next event? Very soon. Next week. What does armor and HP have in common? Which one is more effective for upgrade? Armor is damage reduction, and HP is the value. So armor is the damage reduction applied to the HP value. More HP you have, the more efficient armor upgrades are going to be. What's the lore reason behind same faction battles? They don't happen lore-wise. It's just a gameplay feature, so we don't expand on that. But you can imagine various explanations about it. Okay, guys. I think this was really fun. Thank you for coming to the stream today. Like I said, it's going to be a shorter one today because I have to go. I'm already quite late because it was just too much fun to spend time with you guys. I hope I answered as many questions as I could. I hope you guys had fun watching the battles. Play the new tournament. It's really cool. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.